Welcome back to another Bud and Mary's Fishing Report. It's early November right now, and this will kind of cover the last 10 or 12 days here. As you know, it has been really windy, and I do not remember a stretch of weather for the past few weeks, or really like 6 or 8 weeks, that we've had so much wind and rain. But that hasn't stopped a lot of boats from getting offshore and hitting the reef, some of the humps, some of the wrecks, and catching some fish. This time of year, the reef fishing's picking up. The water temperatures are slowly starting to cool down. Bait moves from shallow water out to the reef. A lot of those fish that are offshore pushing towards the reef line. So on the reef, we've seen a number of sailfish caught. The Catch 2 had a great trip a few days ago. We're going to show you Chris and Marnie. They've been fishing here for years, and a little interview with them. But I know Cloud 9 had some good fishing. Real McCoy did. And it's just slow right now this time of year because the kids are back in school. The weather has not helped. There was 2 hurricanes. We hope that the people that got hit by those hurricanes are getting back in good shape here and getting things rebuilt and fixed up. It's still a good time of year to come down here. You know, hopefully this weather lets up soon because there's good fishing. There's not as many people. There's off-season hotel rates, and the restaurants are not packed, so you get in and eat. So let's get over some of these catches. Let's go see what Scott caught with these guys a few days ago.
Yeah, go in the trash. It's a little peek. We're gonna do a little peek. We got a big bucket coming out. A big bucket coming out. Thank you, Scott. Stanczyk. Do the same thing as yesterday. Yep. This is much heavier than yesterday. I mean, much heavier. 1, 2. Oh God, I farted. Did you? I heard that. I did.
Dude, I got that.
Please don't tell me you got that.
I got that.
Ketchup.
Wrap it up.
Ketchup.
Wrap it up.
I taste ketchup.
There. Hold on.
Bonnie, come out here and get a picture of me.
Oh, that thing.
Did you guys, is that your car?
Your dad's car, yeah.
Is it a rental car, I hope?
No.
My door flew open in the wind this morning.
We can buff it out.
Kid.
Morning. Grab one of these. Hey, let's let him do a little picture with us. Come on.
Oh, yo, you want to get the big one? No. No, hold on.
All right, so we got fall fishing season. It's here. Mutton snappers, yellowtails, kingfish, bonitas, sailfish, a few cobias today, a couple bull sharks. The reef is alive, so it's all about light tackle, live bait, focusing your efforts on the reef top and roaming around and finding the action. So we got a big schools of ballyhoo that are on the edge. There's a lot of cigar minnows, a few sardines, some pilchards on the beach. So big variety of bait and a big variety of fish.
We're on the Real McCoy with Justin. His nickname's Muffin. How long have you been on this boat for?
Coming up on 16 years.
16 years he has worked on this boat, mates on it and runs it. Is it going to be a good season for sailfish?
Sailfish season's coming into full swing, kind of, where you get out there, you're going to see at least 1 to 5 fish a day.
You've already
That's
caught a
pretty
handful,
early.
right?
Yeah, we've already caught some, so they're definitely coming in. The bait's showing up, so that's good. And
What about
should
black
bring-
grouper? You been catching grouper?
black groupers, we've been limited out every day, actually, so
They love black grouper fishing, you guys.
we crush them. We're allowed 2 per boat, so it's kind of a bummer from the 1 per person. That was a lot better, but
Yeah.
2 per boat's probably plenty anyways, but
Okay, so
we'll be getting at least 2 grouper a day and 1 to 2 sails a day, limited snappers. It's been good.
yellowtail snappers. There's a lot of mutton's been around too. I know Matt on Tan Man, he had a pile of mutton snapper the other day,
Oh, yeah.
a couple big ones. But it's been slow. You've not been fishing a couple days a week, right?
Yeah, it's been real slow. So we definitely need the business. We need people to show up, and we need to get out there. Hopefully this wind, lays down. And if you can hang on, let's go, because it's rough, but the fish are out there biting.
You heard it from Justin here,
Let's
coming
go.
down. Real McCoy, check him out.
If you can hang on, we can get them.
Yep, I gotta take a little bit of beating, but it's gonna get better soon. It can't blow forever, so we're gonna keep moving around. Thank you, and good luck this season.
All right.
Hey guys, how are you? It's Colby, Alex. We got Hunter back here, and it's remodeling season of the year. We're getting the old KLX ready, getting it all painted up, new paint, filling the cracks, get it ready for this next season. And you guys are gonna be blessed with Hunter. I'm passing the
Hey,
the
we're putting a
baton
little
on to him.
lipstick on. Lipstick. Fresh makeup.
Yeah. So Hunter will take care of you guys in the future. I've trained him well. He listens, he does good. Just doesn't like to talk too much. But come on down here, guys. Fishing's great. And you know, Alex is great. If Hunter can do this on this boat, you know he's great.
He's been here a year now, so we knocked off the rust.
Come on down in the next couple weeks to the rest of the year and come fishing with us. Well, with them, because I'm not here anymore.
All right, guys, Captain Rick Stanczyk here. Give me a little backcountry update. It's early November. The wind's been cranking. It's been a tough October. We've had multiple hurricanes, obviously everybody knows, several weeks ago where we got a lot of wind from, a bit of rain, and the wind just hasn't stopped blowing. We got another tropical system out there right now that's pushing in. It's blowing 25, 30 miles an hour today and tomorrow. So it's been tough, but backcountry fishing here in the Florida Keys, nice because you always got options. You can get out of the wind, you can hide, you can do stuff flats and the channels around the islands. You can stay in, you know, a foot or two of water when you're running and stay comfortable. So we've had some pretty decent fishing around, you know, this weather. Captain Trent got out there a couple days ago with some young kids, caught a couple juvenile tarpon, some Goliath groupers. They got plenty of jacks and even some snappers for dinner. Great little half day. Captain Steven, he's been catching some bonefish lately on the flats, staking up with the bay boat. He also got a nice mutton snapper at the bridge the other day along with a permit. We've had some other good action in the backcountry. Snook fishing's been pretty good. James Klein had some nice snooks back there last week. Captain Ted Wilson on fly caught a backcountry slam getting a redfish, a snook, a tarpon, and a trout. Very cool, hard to do, especially on the fly. So yeah, things are going on. Jim Wilcox, Captain Jim's been back there too, doing the usual, doing some bone fishing around on the local flats and getting back in the park, catching snooks and reds and some small Goliaths and things like that back there too. So yeah, plenty of options if you're worried about the wind and going offshore. If it's blowing 15 or 20, you can always go in the backcountry and get her done. You know, we fish around the weather. Bring your rain gear if you need it, but yeah, you can get it done. So anyways, that's what's been going on. Hopefully the winds calm down for us here as we get more into the winter time and get closer to Christmas, and we'll let you know what's happening.
Some other boats like Fearless, he was on the yellowtail snapper bite. Captain Mike was out on Broad-Minded, and he had a mix of kingfish, yellowtail snapper, mutton snapper, red grouper, one trip last week. So this time of year, a little bit of everything. Just keep an open mind. We get some of these early season cold fronts and weather changes. As you can see, we're in the barn here. We had a really good party in here the other night for the Chamber of Commerce. It was Western themed, called Boots and Bling. So thank you for everyone that came to that. And great party, keep that in mind, you guys. We do private parties in here, big open area in here, so you can do what you want with it. It's a mud hole out there, the wind's blowing, but it does look a little bit better coming this weekend finally. Remember, we got lodging options here. We got houseboats, we got houses, motel rooms. And if you want to come down here, have a unique experience, call Bud Murray's, call the office, go on the website, budmurrays.com. Come down here and stay with us. And don't forget, our party boat, Miss Alamrada, is only $110 per person, and they fish every day. They have a minimum of 10 people. And this time of year, there's not big crowds, so book a ticket online or call beforehand and make sure they're gonna sail and go catch some fish for dinner. Hope to see you down here soon.